we asked a group of guys and their families to share their experience of testicular cancer and germ cell cancer, from diagnosis through to survivorship. It's in the experience.
Did I get involved with It's in the Bag? Well, I was lying in Bristol Oncology Centre having my second round of treatment next to another guy who's become a really good friend, a guy called Mike Morgan. We wanted to do something to help. We wanted to do something to maybe provide some equipment or help the environment of the wards. We didn't really know, we just wanted to do something to help because the care that we received was absolutely first class. And so we were lying there when we both had an interest in sport, and we had some mutual friends and things. I said, I'll tell you what, let's have a ball. So let's call it the testicular ball. What else are we going to call it? And that was the sort of first event that we sort of put on as patients. So we organised the first testicular ball in 2010. And well, it sort of carried on from there really. And now, instead of just being a little group meeting in one room in Bristol, we now cover the whole of the southwest. So, and giving lots of support and raising awareness and celebrating survival.
I think it's brilliant the work It's in the Bag does.
I think it's amazing.
I'm a volunteer for It's in the Bag. I get so much pleasure from going around and talking to young people about testicular cancer, the importance of checking, talking very personally about how it's affected me, affected my family. And I know from the feedback that I've got that I am making a real difference, and so the charity are making a real difference.
When you've gone through the process and you kind of, you come up to the side and things are going great, and you kind of just, getting on with life. Being involved it's a bit of a reminder to say, you know what, you've gone through this horrific thing and you've come out the other side, and you should kind of be proud in some ways of yourself for doing that and being strong, and I don't know, and just so it's a reminder that this is a huge life thing that happened, and you've come out the other side, and things are good.
Yeah, and for me, getting involved in It's in the Bag has been really useful because not only does Tom get to meet other people who have had treatment, and obviously he can share similar kind of feelings that he had during that time. For me, I've met a lot of partners. Obviously you can talk to friends and family about how you were feeling during that time. It is difficult, but actually speaking to someone who's been through a very similar, if not almost identical situation to you, it really helps.
One of the volunteers, Tim, I think we met him on our first day when Joe went in for chemo. And again, it's just having somebody there who's been through it, who can stand there and tell you, everything you need to know. And it's not just, come out of a book. It's somebody who's been there, done it, and got the It's in the Bag T-shirt.
As a man, I'll be honest, we're pretty rubbish at opening up and talking about anything. We're very good at being an ostrich or bottling up. And this old cancer experience has taught me that's really unhealthy, and if you can't talk to your wife, you can talk to somebody who's been on the same journey, same sort of thing, and it's helped me get in touch with people like that.
We have a great group of volunteers. Everybody puts something very special into It's in the Bag. And we're all blessed to be here. We all look after each other. And yeah, I couldn't recommend it enough.